Hey guys, it's Jasmine and I just recorded my Ebony Ebonnets review. So if you're seeing me in this exact same get up, then you know it's the same day. So I'm here to do another Paul Mitchell video for all you Paul Mitchell fanatics out there, the ones who just love Paul Mitchell and ask me so many questions about Paul Mitchell and want to know everything about Paul Mitchell. So I've gathered some questions that I have seen on a lot of my videos about Paul Mitchell, and I'm going to answer them for you. I have a little note in my phone. So I hope I got all of them. If I did not answer all the questions, just leave them down below and I will be sure to make another question and answer video or answer in the comments. But I'm probably gonna make another one because I'm pretty sure I did not answer I'm not getting all the questions that you guys want to know. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. The number one question I get is, how much is tuition? At my Paul Mitchell school, the tuition was, when I first started, this prices are subject to change at any time. I don't know if it's still the same right now, but when I started, the tuition was $19,300. Yeah, $19,300. Okay, sorry, I just saw something. Sorry guys. Okay, so the tuition is $19,300, and yeah. How long is the program? You get a year to finish. The whole program. For a year, you have a year to finish. So on your contract date, whenever you sign your contract, from that date a year on, you have that to finish. But you can finish the program in 9 to 10 months. It just depends on how much you come to school and how often you come to school, how you stay on your credits, and if you come to school earlier, like, because we can get, the school starts at 8, but you can get there at 7:30, and there's also a stay late group where you can stay later on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I think it is. So yeah, it just depends, but you get a year on your contract date to finish. Do you learn about a lot of makeup? Kind of not. All the makeup stuff that we've learned, I pretty much know already. But for somebody who doesn't know anything about makeup, I think it's pretty helpful. But I don't think we learned that much. So how it works is we have a week of spa, and we learned makeup. Then a little bit, we had like a day of makeup in that week. And then when we're on the floor, you get like a week. Every week you have a different practical class. It can be about cutting, finishing, color, makeup, and blah blah. So since then, since I've been on the floor, I've had about 2 makeup weeks, but it's all about different things. Like one time it was about strip and individual lashes, another week it was about highlighting and contouring, and another week it was like about lashes. Another week it was about lips too. I think it was the same week as the lashes and stuff. It was about lashes, lips, how do you make them bigger, how do you make them smaller, things like that. Whatever. So it just depends on your school. Is it flexible schedule? I'm not really sure if it's flexible schedule. It's like a set amount of hours. If you go 5 days a week, they have the 5-day core and the 3-day core. The 5-day core at my school goes from Tuesday through Saturday, 8 to 3:30, and a 3-day core, I'm not really sure, but I know there are 3 days. I think it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I think no, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And they stay later than us. I think they stay until 5:30, but I'm not quite sure on that. The people I know who've had jobs, they have either cut down their working time or quit. So yeah. Is there a financial aid or payment plans? There is payment plans, and there is financial aid. You can apply for the FAFSA and get Pell Grants and loans if you apply for that, for things of that nature. If you have to do the FAFSA. If you get Pell Grants, that goes towards your thing, and if you need to get loans, that goes to your things. But there's a certain amount of money you can get out. And then payment plans. There are payment plans you can pay if you have money left over after your Pell Grants. You can pay that monthly, and if you just want to pay everything monthly, like the whole $19,300. You pay that in a course of 11 months. So it's working up 19,000 divided by 19,300 divided by 11, whatever that is. So yeah, payment plans. Do you get to keep your kit? Of course, you're paying for it. How many hours a day? It's 8 to 3:30, but you can come in early or later, so it's 7 scheduled hours a day, but that's minus your lunch time, which is 30 minutes. And then if you get there early, which I do, so I get an extra 30 minutes most days. So 7 hours a day for the 5-day core if you go every day. Do you get any vacation breaks? Nope, not at all. We don't get any really breaks, like summer break, spring break, no. We get like Christmas off, Thanksgiving off, and we had the 4th of July off. But just one day, you know. Is there a lot of hands-on activities? Yes, there is. Everything is pretty much hands-on. Everything, as soon as you start, it's hands-on. The first day, it's not really hands-on because you're like getting to know each other and doing stuff with your kit and getting everything figured out or whatever. But the next day, it's hands-on. We got right into it. Everything we do, it's hands-on. When we learned about perms, we got to roll a perm. When we learned about relaxer, we got to do a relaxer, but on your mannequin head. When we learned how to do color, we got to do color, but we were using cholesterol, and then one time we did it with actual live color and lightener. Cholesterol is like a conditioner thing, or we use gel. But everything is hands-on, so you will get a lot of hands-on experience. But most of the time you won't be using live product. Like one time when you do it, like your first time learning, you will get to use live color or live whatever. Like our first time when we rolled a perm, we got to actually use the perm activator or whatever. We didn't ever get to use the real relaxer because our doll heads are already straight. But we had to simulate like using what is it called, cholesterol, and doing the steps, you know. And then when we were in color, we first learned how to do it with cholesterol, and then as like the 3rd day in that week, we did it with live color. And when we were in core, we used live color 3 times, I think. 3, I think. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Does everything you need come from, does everything you need for school come in your kit? Yes, everything you need for school comes in your kit, but will that stuff last until you're out of school? I don't know. But everything you need when you first start, you get in your kit. Everything. Combs, brushes, round brushes, blow dryer, flat iron, curling iron. But you can bring your extra stuff. You can bring your own flat iron, you can bring your own blow dryer, you can bring your own combs, you can bring your own everything basically, except you can't use other products except Paul Mitchell products. Is there housing options? At my Paul Mitchell school, there isn't. It's not like a Paul Mitchell housing campus, but they give you options for like that's close to where our Paul Mitchell school is, like right across the street from my Paul Mitchell school. There's some lofts that they work with. The people who own the lofts and Paul Mitchell, they work together to give people who go to Paul Mitchell discounts to live there. So things like that, but there's not a Paul Mitchell campus, housing campus. How many hours do you need to graduate? You need 1,500 hours, and it's really 1,500 hours, and it's 1,500 clock hours and 1,500 credit hours. But every cosmetology school, they just combine the clock hours and the credit hours together. So when you're clocked in, that's considered your clock hours, and when you're doing work at school, that's considered your credit hours, because everything has a certain amount of time. Like to roll a perm is 3 hours, so that's 3 hours counted towards your credit hours when you are rolling a perm. So yeah, it's 1,500 clock hours and 1,500 credit hours, but altogether they just consider it 1,500 hours because you're working while you're there on your credit hours. Do they have job placement? They don't really have a job placement, but they help you out in looking for a job. Like, we had a job fair not too long ago. It really wasn't beneficial to us, like my core and people who started right after or before us, because we still have a while before we graduate. But there's like 2 a year at my school, so it's like salons from all around the area come in and give us flyers and applications, especially the people who are looking for actual to hire somebody. And then when you and then they also tell us, like, we have powwow every Tuesday. So they tell us places that are looking for stylists or nail tech or facial expert and stuff like that. So they do help you in that sort, but they're not going to be like, okay, Jasmine, here, you're going to work at blah blah, or they're not going to just force you into a place of work. Is your school a partner school? My school is a partner school. I don't know, how do you know if it's not a partner school? But I guess if it's not owned by the owner of Paul Mitchell Systems. Like, my school is owned by Scott Cole, which is he's a platform artist, a celebrity art hairstylist, and that's, my school is owned by him. But I don't know how I can tell you to know if your school is a partner school or not. I guess if it's just not owned. When I call my school, it says, "Hi, welcome to Paul Mitchell's The School Atlanta, a partner school," or something like that. So that's the only reason I know it's a partner school, but I guess because it's not owned by John Paul. So I guess pretty much all of them are partner schools, but I can't say for sure. And that is all the questions I have for now. And oh yeah, guys, yeah, I did get my lip pierced. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you don't know that. I'll leave my Instagram down below, but I got my lip pierced. When did I get my lip pierced? On July 28th, I think. It was Friday, that Friday in that week. 27th, 28th, 29th, one of those days. Yeah. I know some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it. If you don't like it, that's fine. You see, I took my nose ring out. And, like, it's not a really huge deal that I have a lip ring. I'm in the beauty industry. You can have tattoos and piercings. It's just normal. It's not going to hinder me from getting a job. I don't think I look ghetto. I actually really like it. I'm just hoping I don't get a keloid because it's kind of forming something. I don't know what it is. But, I think I look pretty cute with it. I like it. If you don't like it, it's cool. It's a removable object. It's not like I went to get a tattoo on my face or something. It is removable. In a second, you can remove it. So yeah, I might put a video like I did of my nose ring. I might put a video up of when I got it and a video of when I got it. So yeah. If you guys have any more questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will make another question and answer videos if I get enough questions to answer. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a later video, and I hope you guys enjoy, and check out my video before this one. I have on this same outfit. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.